So the Bible talks about Jesus incarnate coming to earth. And how should we interpret that?
Boy, this is a really dicey thing with Christianity. The way that idea has been formulated down through the ages is that there was this one guy, Jesus Christ, who is the only Son of God, who came down here to save us. Now, on one level, that's a really beautiful gesture. The problem is it leaves a few billion of us out of the picture. And I think a more complete understanding is that what we saw with the birth of Jesus is spirit becoming flesh. Not in one individual, but really entering the material realm at the core of each of us, that the Christ is born in each of us. And we can relate to that. When does it happen? Well, pretty much 9 months before I'm born. Okay? That this Christ Spirit has become flesh in that moment. And so in that sense, that changes the whole picture of, first of all, the virgin birth. The virgin birth is not about some biological miracle. It's pointing to the realm from which the Christ emanates. It emanates from that which is both empty, infinite, and impersonal, and simultaneously the source of all creativity, love, and caring. It cannot be spoiled or touched because it is outside of time. It is outside of space. It is not contained within that. And so, in the language of that world, of the world of the Bible, it was pure. It was a virgin. And the Christ emanates from that into this material world. When we take that perspective, Christmas and the virgin birth, which we often just kind of blow off in modern society, takes on a whole new meaning. It connects us in profound ways with all of the other faith traditions in the world, which point to this deep center that cannot be known by the mind, only by the heart, only by a knowing that is beyond consciousness. And Christianity is a big deal that way. So many of the other world religions are focused on how do I get out of this life? How do I become enlightened? How do I ascend? How do I get the heck out of here? Christianity says it's the second part of the movement. Once I have awoken to my infinite divinity, how do I step back into this material world to live differently? And that is an extraordinary gift of Christianity.